How are you feeling so far?
Nervous is the main one.
So nervous.
Yep, nervous but excited at the same time. I don't know how to describe it. Like, I'm looking forward to it, but...
What are you looking forward to most?
Ooh.
Other than marrying Julia?
For me, it's still photos.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's the most fun part. I still think meeting more of the family is also good.
So, you're getting married today. How are you feeling?
I feel good. I didn't sleep last night. I slept 4 hours. And I laid awake from 11 to 4 a.m. Yeah. My biggest stress this morning was staining my dress, so that's pretty, like,
Okay.
that's all I'm worried about. That was a pretty good thing.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Alright. Feeling about one of your best friends getting married?
Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna cry soon.
Oh, you
Fuck that. Oh, I'm getting nervous.
How you feeling, James?
Yeah, couldn't be happier. It's great.
It's absolutely great.
Wait.
You excited for your friend?
Of course I'm excited for my friend.
Why are you excited?
Oh, he's getting married to an amazing woman.
How are they as a couple?
How are they as a couple? Very ambitious. They're great fun to be around. We pretty much hang out all the time, so yeah.
So, Maddie, how are you feeling about your best friend getting married?
I'm so excited for her. I love her and Ian so much. Yeah, and I'm just so excited for the rest of today.
What's your favorite part about them together?
They're both kind of dorky, and I think that like their dorkiness like with each other meshes super well. They're both like clean freaks, kind of nerdy, both pilots. Yeah.
I'm scared because I know I'm gonna cry when I get up there, and we did not. Did you get waterproof costume?
Nope.
No. So it's about to be a shit show.
How do you feel about your sister's new husband to be?
Oh my god.
I love him.
Do you?
I love him. I'm so excited for
He
him.
is not who I would have
What's-
expected.
Yeah.
But he's everything this family needs. For
Yeah,
sure.
that, very well put.
Yeah.
Very well put.
What's your favorite part about them together?
Ian.
Just Ian as a whole.
Just Ian. Just kidding. Love you, Julia. Adventurous.
The way that they like tolerate each other's, not tolerate this.
balance each other out.
Balance each
I think-
other's like weird things.
Yeah, they're both quirky.
They're both like,
They're OCD compatible.
yeah, they're
They're-
OCD compatible.
But they're
like-
gonna be such a power couple. They're so
Yeah.
successful as is.
Yeah.
Their kids are gonna be never allowed to go outside.
Why?
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Love them.
Abby, how are you feeling about your toast?
The toast is gonna be great once I get a couple drinks down.
Yeah.
we've come from, what we believe, we know this one thing. That's why you both are here. That's why you all are here to watch us stand here. We've all loved in our lifetime, and in this moment, we're reminded that the ability to love is the best part of our humanity. All of us here have our own love stories. Some are short, others long. Some are yet unwritten. Some involve crossing an ocean, a love of airplanes, and a workplace romance. It's a story that I've been honored to witness and play a small part in. That story brings them here. A time to pause, look back, and smile at all the moments that brought them. And a time to look ahead to all the moments that are still to come. I'm here, we're all here, because we want those moments for you. We're here to hope for you, to be proud of you, and to remind you that love isn't happily ever after. Love is the experience of writing your story. It's not one moment, not even this moment. It's every moment. Saying to each other, every experience I'm going to have, I want you to be a part of. I also skipped too many pages on that one. So I'm going to back up this a little bit. Go back to the moments thing. Big moments. Of course, like saying I love you, moving in together, and getting engaged. But mostly a million little ones that come between the big moments. Falling asleep next to one another, making dinner together, a long hug after a long time apart. It's these everyday moments that fuse together into one big experience. You're about to make promises to each other that you intend to keep. You're going to vow to take care of each other, to stand up for one another, and find happiness in them. There's a simple premise to each of these promises. You're vowing to be there. You're teaming up. Saying to each other, every experience I'm going to have, I want you to be a part of. Julia, this pragmatic man loves you. So he's told me that you make him a happier, more respectful, and trusting person. That no matter how unpredictable or stressful his life has been, you remain standing by him. He supports you, believes in you, cares for you, and you're his closest friend, and soon to be your husband. Ian, this woman loves you. She's told me that you are the most caring, welcoming, patient, kind, and accepting person she's ever met. Seriously, so dang patient. You are her person to travel with, laugh with, enjoy life with. Her favorite person to bring her morning coffee. I'm assuming you drink tea. She also described you as her closest friend. And soon, she's to be your wife. So will you, Julia, keep Ian as your favorite person, to laugh with him, go on adventures with him, geek out on aviation stuff with him, support him through life's tough moments, be proud of him, grow old with him, and find new reasons to love him every day? Will you, Ian, keep Julia as your favorite person, to laugh with her, go on adventures with her, have a glass of wine poured when she returns from a too-late commute, support her through life's tough moments, be proud of her, grow old with her, and find new reasons to love her every day? Now, you've both chosen to wear rings as a reminder of these promises.
You're a good idea for photography.
People often say wedding bands are a perfect circle, with no beginning and no end. But these rings did have a beginning. Stones were formed long ago deep within the earth. Eventually, a series of lucky events caused them to rise to the surface, where someone dug them up. Metal was liquefied, molded, cooled, and painstakingly polished. Something beautiful was made from raw elements. I believe love is like that. It comes from humble beginnings, and through a combination of serendipity and effort, imperfect beings shaped into something extraordinary. It's the process of making something beautiful where there was once nothing at all. As you look at these rings over the years, I hope you remember that. You created something invaluable. Just as I know you'll protect these rings, I'm confident you'll protect the commitments you've made to one another today. Well, I feel like I'm starting to ramble on a little bit, and we do have some celebrating to get on with. And every celebration needs a toast, so I'll kick it off. If you have a drink, please raise it. May your marriage bring you all the exquisite excitements a marriage should bring. May you need one another, but not out of weakness. May you want one another, but not out of lack. May you look for things to praise, often say I love you, and take no notice of small faults. May you have happiness, and may you find it making one another happy. May you find love, and may you find it loving one another. Cheers. And now, I insist that for the very first time, kiss your wife.
I can't even talk because I'm going to cry. But we appreciate, I know a lot of you traveled far, many hours to be here. It really warms my heart. I want to congratulate Julia and Ian. We're so excited for you. We know you're going to have a lifetime of happiness. And welcome to the family, Ian. My heart is full. And I really couldn't be more proud that you two have made such great choices in one another, and I know you're going to have a wonderful life together. And thank you all for being here, all their besties. Yeah, it's been a really fun day. It's been an adventure. And do you want to say anything?
Oh, I'm good, thanks.
I know the kids are ready to do, we have a couple toasts that I'm going to hand the microphone off to the best man. So.
Okay.
Good job.
Oh, he's got his coat.
Smart, loyal, humble, and an incredible partner. Anyway, that's not about me. For anyone who doesn't know, my name's Carl, I'm the best man. Before I start the speech tonight, once again I'd like to thank everyone for coming along to celebrate Ian and Julia's special day.
Hi, I'm Aaron. I'm the second best man.
First in my book.
Thank you, Brad. I'm sitting here surrounded by, pilots, successful business people, doctors, member of the clergy, and Ian's decided me and Carl were the two best. I'll say something about your decision making. We just want to share a couple of thoughts here today, and we're going to keep it short before I rent this place for certain reasons. So I'm going to hand you over to Carl just to share some stories on the list of approved stories by Julia.
So, myself and Ian just met over 3 years ago when we decided to cross the pond in search of freedom and opportunity in the second greatest country on earth. We've enjoyed some great times together, from flying, learning to ski, boating, or partying on the 4th of July. Or as us Brits refer to it as, Treason Day. Collectively and professionally, we've become known as the Brits, and our experiences have brought us together as a great friendship group.
And we reflected on, how life is weird and kind of throws people together. As us four kind of became a bit of a cohort over here. Collectively, just in the short time we've been here, we've all experienced quite a lot and a variety of things. And Julia has kind of become part of that too as well over the last couple of years. So that's really been great. I think Kyle will agree with me. It's almost like watching your little brothers grow up in a way. We've kind of become protective over him. We've really watched him grow in the last few years. From them snowboarding trips, Ian, when you told us you could snowboard. He could only do a left turn. And a right turn was 270 degrees to the left, so he was facing the other direction. So then he decided to join us all on the dark side and take up skiing. And then broke his knee. The boating trips that Carl mentioned recently on the 4th of July, where I had you in the engine room with 2 Yetis in your hand, banging out the sinking boat. So we've got some good stories. Like I said, none of them are really Julia approved. But one of the night out memories we do have is a certain Halloween night where we were going out in costume, or fancy dress as we call it over in the UK. And of course we'd picked a British theme, and Ian had gone for a traditional British policeman, complete with the hat. And it's weird how things kind of fall into place, because weirdly that hat became his chalice, shall we say, for everyone to add their drinks into. And we're kind of lucky that it held enough Dutch courage for Ian to pick up the phone and send those fateful text messages to Julia that night. On the dance floor at Kilkenny's. But fast forward a couple of months, it was really the Florida trip, and every year NFC goes down to Florida. And it was the Florida trip where they really hit it off together. And they came back pretty much as an item. As workplace relationships go, they try to keep it secret. Naturally, it was everyone's business in the first couple of days. So he did do a very good job, and pretty much immediately everyone at work knew.
So, after one drunken night in the bar back in spring, myself and Leanne over there decided to invite ourselves to along what we assumed was a date day for Ian and Julia. A hike to Pyramid Point, taking the views and snap some nice Instagram photos. Little did we know that Ian had planned to propose to Julia that day. So there we are, standing at the dune. Ian is down on one knee. Julia says yes, obviously. Immediately turns to our shocked faces and says, "Wait, you guys didn't know?" Sorry for the terrible accent, I am working on it. It was my best attempt. Anyhow, it was an incredible moment. I'm really thankful I could have been there for such a big moment in their lives. Ultimately, I believe my self-invite is probably what landed me this job as best man today. So the last 3 years I've seen myself become a close friend with Ian. I've seen him grow as a man and a professional. I'm sure he's going to go on to have a fantastic life with Julia. I'm so excited to see their next chapter unfold as newlyweds and aviation professionals. They're both outgoing, adventurous, and ambitious, but above all, just fantastic people. I've seen how happy they are together. I'm happy Ian has found such an amazing woman in his life, and I'm sure they're going to go on to build great memories together.
Yeah, I'd just like to take a second and reflect on the same thing. Yeah, it's hard when you're sharing the speech, but you really just both complement each other so well, academically, professionally. And I know it's going to be a great adventure for the both of you. I know the next couple of years will be meticulously planned out on one of Ian's famous spreadsheets. And I genuinely wish you both the best. I'm just happy that both of you are so easy to get along with. And I'm going to hand you over to Kyle just to finish us off with some wishes for the happy couple.
Okay, finally, they say they don't marry the person you can live with, but you marry the person you can't live without. Now I'd like to make a toast. If everyone would like to raise their glasses to the newly married couple, to Ian and Julia.
Alright.
Here we go.
Good job, guys.
Anyone who doesn't know, my name is Abby. His sister. Anyone who doesn't know her. When my sister was deciding who she wanted to be the maid of honor for her special day, she went to the smartest person she knows. After being rejected, she decided to go to the funniest person she knows. After being rejected again, she went to the smartest person she knows. And after being asked 3 times, I finally said yes. Julia specifically asked me to not drag her in front of our entire family on her special day. So in classic little sister fashion, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. From the second I was brought into this world, Julia has been mad. Growing up, I always had to be a part of whatever she was doing. Hanging out with her friends, stealing her Aeropostale t-shirts, rocking the intensely heavy side part and even heavier eyeliner. I mimicked her every move. No wonder she was mad. But as we've grown up and followed our individual paths, we found the bond that only sisters can find. And after 20 years, I can confidently say she is no longer mad. My sister has always been ahead of the curve, perfectly fulfilling the big sister role. At 22 years old, she has a bachelor's degree. She just got hired as an airline pilot, and she is now officially a wife. I am 20 years old. I have a pet cat and a 2010 Subaru to show for it. Clearly, we have our differences. Julia's always been the stern one of the two of us, so growing up, this would always get on my nerves. But looking at her from a young adult's perspective, I see that her sternness comes from a place of love, and if Julia ever seems overly concerned about what you're doing, it's because she actually deeply cares about you and loves you, and I respect her for that. You and I both know that I like to poke fun at you. Similarly, it's because I care about you and I love you a lot. I am proud of you. Okay, that's enough about my sister. It's time to drag the man of the hour, Ian. The first time I met Ian, his first words to me were, "Hi, I'm Ian." To which I responded, "Hi, I'm Ian." And I was like, "Oh, I am so sorry, it slipped out. My name's Abby, nice to meet you." Thankfully, he laughed and didn't take it personally, otherwise I don't think he would last very long in this family. But I like Ian for my sister. Although I don't believe her 7-year-old self's image of her Prince Charming was an Englishman, her head and her heart agree that once he stepped into her life, he was in fact her true Prince Charming. And once I saw the happiness radiate in her, I too knew that he was the one. Ian? I will never forget the times when I hear someone coming up our staircase and I swing my door open all excited thinking my sister got home and it's Ian and I say, "Oh, it's you," and I shut my door. Now that you're my brother-in-law, those days are over. And next time this happens, I will ask you how your day was. So cheers to you too. I love you both so much. I am so very proud of you. Thank you everyone for being here to celebrate the newlyweds. And cheers to the new bride and groom.
How are you holding it together?
This is video. Julia, I love you so dearly. I am so incredibly proud of you. It's so funny to reflect on all of us growing up and sitting here today. I realized how thankful I am for you. And Abby and Caitlin. Without you two, I just don't even know if I know what it is like to have a family. You guys have held us together so much, and I appreciate you guys a lot. I'll never forget us growing up watching Abby and Caitlin streak. I was screaming, "We're going streaking!" And Mitchell being terrified. As Mitchell once said, it was his first set of boobs he's ever seen. Our life has been a wild ride together. You two have helped me, you especially, and have driven me to be better. And I love you so much. And Ian, I met you at the very last minute. Julie asked me, "What are your thoughts on Ian, even though it's too late?" And Ian, I love you. And I'm so excited to be part of our family.